Looking good, MP.
MP, you're about to go off.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And, Kevin, you can't...
He's checked in for McDaniels. Then for the Mavericks, P.J. Washington comes in for Daniel Gafford. And MP subbed in for Irving. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got P.J. Washington. MP out there with Klay Thompson. And there's Davis, and it's Marshall in at the threesome.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. Shot from 12. Conley's shot is off. The Mavericks trailing. On the wing, MP. Defended by DiVincenzo. MP, no good. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Out to Edwards. No good on the three.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Marshall passes to MP. Another miss by MP. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Edwards can't hit.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
A nice shot by MP.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
From deep three-point territory. Oh, Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
We've got Jaden McDaniels. Also, Rudy Gobert out there. Conley out there with Clark. And it's Shannon in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Conley's got 6.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Mavericks trail by 4. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to MP. Dallas moving it around. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's McDaniels. Great pass to set up the lay-in. McDaniels got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Einad's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford comes in for Martin. And it's Klay Thompson in for Exum.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Washington. To the paint, produced screen on Gobert. Close in, no stopping MP.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And here it's Conley outside. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
Big time hustle from MP on the break that time. That's what you need from your young fellas.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Minot. Tipped away. Clark gets to Conley. Another miss by Minnesota. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. A 3 from MP. Another miss by MP. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Pass to Conley. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Slick move that time by Conley with the rock, carving out some space for himself to get the hoop.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Irving. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard. Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
And the 3 ball is good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's MP, and it's good, 2 points. MP's got 17 now.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Pass to Randall. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Thompson against Edwards. The Mavericks pull it in. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
McDaniels finds Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's MP for three. Knocks down the three ball. MP's got 20. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Thanks for...
They have been disruptive and aggressive on the defensive end of the floor. I love the intensity that they played and showed with. I mean, guys.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
Looking at Dallas, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into the... So go for a different look here. Washington's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Martin comes in for Davis. Exum, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And MP subbed in for Thompson. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Irving is out there with MP. Then it's Martin. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Exum in at the 3, the small forward.
Everything Conley does out there is purposeful.
And so MP will bring it up for the Mavericks. 11-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Randall passes to Shannon. Picked by Randall. Lets the 3 fly. Mavericks with the rebound. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's MP. That shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Pass to Randall. And he makes good on the layup. Randall's got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 11-point. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Miller is out there with Gobert, and it's Conley, and it's Clark in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Shannon. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP against Conley. MP looking it over. Great focus, MP.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Outside Conley. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Timberwolves leading by 7. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. It's to Gobert. And the rebound goes to Martin.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 28.
Does not get any easier than that for MP, capitalizing in tight.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Mavericks will go. So it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really...
Don't beat yourself up till you check the tape. Some nights, the shots don't fall.
That's a little intense. We are at a 40 minute. Let's slow these guys. So then we exchanged our guns. Sounds like a lovely weekend. Egg Benedict. I love it. But sometimes you're not going to the right places.